My name is Bishant Karka. Today we'll be creating a database using Zagi. Now we're gonna run it. Now we'll be creating using Zagi. Now we'll be creating a table vendor. Now I'll be copying my code from my notes into the system. I'm gonna paste it, and here we can see the primary keys, vendor name, tables, foreign keys, and I'm gonna run them all, and I can see at the bottom it's right there. Now I'm gonna insert gonna run the tables. You can see the categories: customer, includes, product, reason, sales transaction, store, and vendor. Now we'll be inserting the other codes. Copying those. I'll be pasting them, and we'll be running those codes again. And run them. You can see those at the bottom, they all have green ticks. Now inside the category we can see the computing, footwear, it's all at the end. And in the customers we can see the names like Tina, Tony, Pam, customer ID, customer Jip. In the include section we can see the product ID, TID, and quantity. On the product table we can see product ID, product name, product price, vendor ID, category ID. On the sales transaction table we can see customer ID, store ID, TD date, TID. On the vendor we can see vendor ID and vendor name. You can see those all over there: product, sales transactions, vendors. Now as asked in the assignments,
यो कोड लेख त यो कोड लेख
कुन select
अब प्रोफेसरले के भनेको छ भने
नाम चेन्ज गर भन्ने
नाम चेन्ज गर्न के भन्नु
नाउ अकर्डिङ
यो सेलेक्ट स्टार अनि फ्रम कस्टमर त नाम छ हेरेर लेख त्यहाँ के रे गरे हैन
select start from customer के हो जे
त्यो पछि भएको थिएन कि
माथि Now I'm gonna change the customer names as according to asked by the professor for this assignments. I'm gonna code them. Select customer I'm going to select them, run them. Now I'm gonna write it down. Select star from customer. Let's write in lowercase. Customer where customer name like T percentage now we're gonna select it and flash and refresh them. So now we can see we only have a Tina and Tony. The Pam has been eliminated from her. And now we need to insert the values, and we need to insert the two names as acts in the assignment, the Mike and Susan. Now I'm going to select it and run it. Now on the customers table, we can clearly see we have the name Mike and Susan. So that's all for this assignment as asked by professor. Thank you very much, everyone.